Welcome to the 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. I'm Pirates President Frank Coonley. Baseball teaches our young people so many great things like teamwork, sportsmanship, and determination, all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the diamond. The Pirates and all of Major League Baseball are more focused than ever on encouraging our young people to learn to love the game of baseball and softball and to carry that love well into their adult lives. The Pirates are excited to help spark that love here in the Pittsburgh region through our partnership with the Pony League World Series. On behalf of the entire Pirates organization, good luck in the competition to all of the teams, and we hope that everyone enjoys the fun, excitement, and sportsmanship of the 66 Pony League World Series. Now, let's play ball!
Welcome everyone to Washington, Pennsylvania, day number 5 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, a matchup between Youngstown, Ohio and Hagerstown, Maryland. It has been a fun 5 days here. The activities began back on Friday evening. Some of the greats have been honored, and we've seen some great baseball as well, as we have some major games on stage today, eliminating teams as we head toward tomorrow's championship. Hi everybody, I'm Tony Caridi. Good morning to you, and thanks so much for being with us. This is the first of 4 games to be played here today, and it's a rematch from back on Friday. Youngstown, Ohio took on Hagerstown, Maryland, and it went the way of Youngstown as they came away with that victory in that, I should say Hagerstown in that opening game. 6-1 was the final. Isaiah Dillinger cracked a big home run in that game to help lead the way to the victory. And so now these two teams will meet once again, and the scene and the stage is set. What do you say we meet our lineups right now and turn it over to public address announcer Bob Gregg.
Good morning and welcome to Lou Hayes Pony Field, Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series Game 13, an elimination game, Youngstown, Ohio, and Hagerstown, Maryland. Let's meet the two teams, starting with the visitors from Youngstown. Leading off, playing center field, number 34, Dylan Dominguez. Catching and batting second, number 22, Trey Pancake. Batting third and playing second base, number 2, Ty Ventresco. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 12, Ronnie Howard. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 21, Sean Helpy. Batting sixth and pitching, number 9, Jake Gehring. Batting seventh and playing shortstop, number 33, Brandon Mikos. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 20, Seve Cantini. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 99, Jeremy Cruzweiser. Number 8, Austin Vogt. Number 13, Mitch Seymour. Number 17, Shane Cato. Number 24, Corey Rose. Number 25, Anthony DeCato. Coach, Bill Pancake. Coach, Matt DeSalvo. Manager, Randy Dominguez. Youngstown, Ohio, host area champions. And now for the East Zone champions from Hagerstown, Maryland. Leading off, the shortstop, number 22, Kyle West. Batting second and playing center field, number 3, Isaiah Dillinger. Catching and batting third, number 5, Cole Jamison. Batting fourth at third base, number 12, Bradley Summers. Batting fifth and pitching, number 99, Josh Black. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 7, Tyler Crane. Batting seventh and playing right field, 00, Cam Moats. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 8, Michael Keats. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 11, Parker Martin. Number 2, Cole Breckbill. Number 4, John Hill. Number 6, O'Shane Thorpe. Number 13, Ryan Angles. Number 23, Josh Crampton. Number 24, David Clever. Coach Tony West. Coach Randy Johnson. Manager Steve Berger. East Zone champion Hagerstown, Maryland. Umpiring at home plate, Joe Fuller. At first base, Jesse West. At second base, Chase Groth. At third base, Larry Montgomery. Decisions Committee, Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, Dick Witt.
At this time, we ask that you all rise for the Pony Prayer and our national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your hats. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or questionability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, and to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
Under beautiful weather conditions, we are ready for the first of 4 games. Let's turn it over to the gentlemen who will be calling the action, Randy Gore and Lanny Fratteri.
All right, Tony. Hey, Tony, question for you.
Yes, sir.
I've mentioned this a couple of times, but tell everyone about your talented son, voice of the West Virginia Black Bears. He's going to do college football. Tell us about him.
Yeah, he just graduated from West Virginia University back in May, and he's been broadcasting throughout his college career. He's done WVU hockey, he's done soccer, and baseball, as you mentioned, the Black Bears, which is the short season single A in Morgantown, and now heading out to the eastern panhandle of West Virginia to take over and do the Shepherd University football and basketball team, along with some high school football as well, Martinsburg High School. So it goes by really fast, as you know, and we wish him the best. It's an interesting profession, as you know.
Interesting. That's your son Andrew, correct?
Andrew, yeah, he's one of 3 boys, and he's a twin, and so he's the middle child, so to speak.
Let's see, Michael? No.
Yep, Michael's the oldest, and then Matthew would be the youngest. That's his twin brother.
You're a blessed man.
Yep, thank you, Lanny.
Tony Caridi will be with us throughout the day as the home team, Hagerstown, takes the field as the batting order for Youngstown. Dylan Dominguez in center field. Trey Pancake, that is William Pancake the third, catching. Ty Ventresco at second base. Ronnie Howard at first. Sean Helpe batting fifth at third base. Jake Gehring, who's become my new best friend, batting sixth and pitching. Brandon Mikos, the shortstop. We had a last-minute scratch. Austin Vogt hurt himself. We'll get more from Randy about that in a minute. Mitch Seymour in right field, and Jeremy Kruzweiser in left field. And what about the injury?
Oh, sure. The injury to Austin Vogt in the pregame, Lanny, something that occurred just during warm-ups. A ball thrown his way, leaped into the air to try and make to bring the ball down. Again, this is just during your normal pitch and catch, and as it turned out, as you can see, the defensive alignment for Hagerstown, Maryland, for today's game, and the starting pitcher Josh Black. But going back to Vogt, again, he brought that ball down, came down funny, and rolled his ankle, and he was helped off the field into the dugout by members of the coaching staff. I was actually at the time amidst a pregame conversation with manager Randy Dominguez, and Coach Dominguez was called over to help assist with his injured player, Austin Vogt. So obviously way too early to tell. As you can see, Vogt nursing that ankle, that right ankle, in the dugout as we speak. But hopefully he is okay, and obviously way too early to tell the severity of that situation. But has a smile on his face, and well, it'll be in his place, Brandon Mikos, so we'll see how he does as he gets the start at short. Today's weather, 73 degrees in Washington, Pennsylvania at Lee Hayes Pony Field. Beautiful day for baseball.
We double-checked. Our graphics indicated that Seymour was playing right. We've been told that it's Cantini, Sevi Cantini in right field. Youngstown, Ohio, Hagerstown, Maryland. 54 feet from the pitching rubber to home plate, 80 feet between the bases. 250 down the lines, 285 to the power gaps, 305 to straightaway center field. A home run fence that about 12 feet high, and be next to impossible to have a book rule double in this ballpark. All right, here we go. And Dylan Dominguez, the son of head coach manager Randy Dominguez. First pitch, a called strike. Right-handed batter. 1 for 6 in the tournament in the 3 games that Youngstown has played. Ball fouled off to the right, not a play. Josh Black, the left-hander. And the 0-2 pitch. Hit to center field, pushing Dillinger back. The ball over the center fielder's head, going to the base of the wall, and into second base with a stand-up double. On the 3rd pitch of the game, Dylan Dominguez, Youngstown, is off and running.
Youngstown falling in that opener to Hagerstown, Maryland, and scored only 1 run, hoping to do some damage very early in this game. Dominguez with a belted shot to deep center, and has set the table here for Trey Pancake.
Trey Pancake had 2 hits in the game against Hagerstown. Goes the opposite way, a base hit to right field, ball played on 1 bounce by Moats. The throw in, cut off by first baseman Keats. Stopping at third, wide turn, throw to third base. Dominguez got back, 1st and 3rd. We're off and running indeed. 4 pitches, 2 hits. Runners at the lines, nobody out for Youngstown in this 1st inning. And that'll bring up Ty Ventresco. Ty, 1 for 7 in this 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Shortstop West, second baseman Martin at double play depth. Well, a little bit closer than that. They're up halfway. Runner going from first. The pitch, a ball. Throw to second base, goes out into center field. Pancake, a stolen base. Now he goes to third as Dominguez scores. Throw over the head of the third baseman, but no advance further for Pancake. So it is a 1-0 Youngstown lead. 5 pitches, and so much has been packaged in these early moments of the game. Stolen base for Pancake. E2 allows Dominguez to score. No RBI, quite obviously, and well, we're not surprised at all that Steve Berger, the manager of Hagerstown, is going to go out and have this early meeting.
Try to settle his team down, anxious defensively, and on that previous play on the stolen base by Pancake, running into second, Parker Martin, the second baseman, was coming in to cut off the throw. Problem was the throw was well over him, and so miscommunication there between Martin and catcher Corey Jamison on that play, which led to the run.
1 ball, no strikes on Ventresco. He'll be followed by Ronnie Howard. Then Tresco, who is from Boardman, Ohio, and goes to Boardman High School. Middle infielders playing back with a runner at third. Called strike. If you talk to major league coaches and managers, you'll get a lot of interesting debates about what's the best way to play it early in a game with a runner at third and fewer than 2 outs. 1-1 pitch from Black. Good fastball up, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Randy Dominguez, second year coaching Pony League. His day job is he's a carpenter. Starting to move around. Hagerstown going to have a pitcher start warming up. Bouncer to the mound. Black's got it. And he looked the runner back to third and then throws to first baseman Keats. 1 away here in the first inning. Youngstown leads 1-0. That'll bring up Ronnie Howard. Been a real treat to watch Ronnie play in this Pony League World Series. Pretty routine play on that comebacker back to the mound. Ronnie Howard told Tony Caridi yesterday in the postgame interview that he likes the first ball hit. Left-handed batter, first baseman. Runner at third, 1 out, 1-0 in favor of Youngstown. This picks up an in ball 1. Howard, the 4 hits yesterday, including 3 doubles. One ball pitch, up and in. Left-hander against left-hander. Ronnie Howard
2 out.
playing for Youngstown, but he's from North Huntington. He goes to Norwin High School. Two-ball pitch is up and in. So Ronnie Howard, who likes to swing at a first pitch, hasn't seen anything that he's liked among the first 3. Double, single, stolen base, E2, 1-0 Youngstown. 3-ball pitch. Outside, Howard walks. First and third, 1 away, and once again, runners at the lines for Youngstown. And it'll bring up Sean Helpe, third baseman. Helpe has a home run in this Pony League World Series, hit it against Puerto Rico. 3 for 10 in the Classic with 3 RBIs. Right-handed batter takes ball 1, so Black has missed with the last 5 pitches. West the shortstop, Martin the second baseman, double play depth. Left fielder Crane playing a bit into left center field with the right-handed batter in the batter's box. Ball 1 pitch. Foul ball off to the trees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our opening game of the day. Runner at third, Pancake. Howard at first. Breaking ball up and outside. Boy, Black having some trouble finding his control. He has missed now with 6 of the last 7 pitches. Who's that warming up down there, Randy?
That is David Clever, right-hander, getting loose for Hagerstown.
Here's the 2-1 pitch from the left-hander with runners at first and third. Fastball, line the opposite way to right field, off the wall. Pancake scores from third, 2-0 Youngstown. Ronnie Howard goes to third, standing up. A single to right for Helpe and a 2-0 Youngstown lead. And Youngstown, for the 3rd time in this game, has a different combination of runners on the lines.
And Lanny, you were talking about Josh Black struggling with his command and a lot of the off-speed stuff, missing the zone. And that's the trouble when you put hitters in good hitters counts and looking for a good fastball to hit. That was the case for Sean Helpe, and he drove it to deep right.
Here's my buddy Jack Gehring, who was the pitcher today. Gehring 2 for 9 in the tournament and takes a called strike. Jake from Canfield, Ohio, goes to South Range High School. Middle infielders at double play depth. 2 runs on 3 hits in this Youngstown opening inning. Oh, 1 pitch. Called strike. Gearing had 2 hits in the game yesterday against Mexico. Runner at third, Howard. Helpy at first. And a throw to first base. Runner breaking for second. The throw, the out at second base. No, safe at second, and a run scores. While the Hagerstown defense was paying attention to Helpy breaking for second base, Ronnie Howard scores from third. And so the safe call at second, whereas it looked like Hagerstown was going to get an out. 3-0 Youngstown in the first inning.
Reaching effort by Parker Martin, the second baseman, with the runner coming his way, but somehow able to evade the tag. Sean Helpy and taking advantage with some aggressiveness on the bases.
Count 0-2 on Gearing. Called strike. Bob, what do you got? Double steal to call. Strike 3. Gearing is the second out of the inning. Official score ruling double steal. And Brandon Mikos looks at a breaking ball for a strike. Mikos, the late entry into the Youngstown starting lineup, with Austin Vogt being scratched because of the injury. Mikos 1 for 7 in the tournament. Runner at second base, Helpy. And Black's pitch. Floater. In again. 0-2. No Ohio team has ever won the Pony League World Series. Youngstown out in front 3-0 in the first inning. Runner breaking for third. The 0-2 pitch hit well to left center field. Dropping on the warning track, scoring from second is Helpy. 4-0 Youngstown. It is a 2-out RBI double for Mikos. Mikos gets his first RBI of the tournament, driving in the Youngstown 4th run. And now the 8th batter of the inning, it's Sevi Cantini. Well, a good rip by Mikos to drop that ball into the warning track and hustling into second base. So a late entry, but obviously not late contributing. Cantini takes a called strike. Sevi is from Jefferson, Ohio. Named after Sevi Ballesteros. 1-ball pitch. Fly ball towards the right field side near the line. A running catch made by Moats about 2 steps inside the line and 3 steps in front of the warning track. Well, what a first inning for Youngstown. 4 runs, 4 hits. There was a Hagerstown error and 1 left on base. Youngstown 4, Hagerstown coming to bat. This is the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
We're America's #1 sporting goods store, and we're always open. Every season starts at Dicks.com.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Dunkin' Donuts, by California University of Pennsylvania, by ANSYS, by West Banco, and by UPMC.
Youngstown, Ohio, and the Pony League program there, no stranger to the Pony League World Series. You are looking at the Youngstown, Ohio team arriving back in 1955 when they participated in this event. Back then, they were housed at the Washington and Jefferson College dormitories, and it was a big old time, from ping pong to checkers to hanging out and eating. Youngstown, Ohio, circa 1955, and the 2017 team not doing too badly right now, leading 4-0 after their first at bat.
And we're ready for the bottom of the first inning. Starting lineup for Hagerstown: Kyle West Shortstop leading off, Isaiah Dillinger batting second in center field. Corey Jamison, the catcher, hitting third. Bradley Summers at third base batting fourth. Josh Black, the pitcher, hitting fifth. Tyler Crane in left field batting sixth. Cam Moats, the right fielder, in the seventh slot. Michael Keats at first base, and then Parker Martin, the second baseman, against Jake Gehring. Gehring was the winning pitcher in the pitch outside, ball one.
Defensive alignment for Youngstown. Gehring obviously pitching. Pancake his battery mate.
1 ball, 1 strike. Gehring was the losing pitcher to Hagerstown on Friday. Fly ball towards the left field corner, slicing out of play. Gehring in that game on Friday went 5 2/3 innings and struck out 12, but gave up 3 runs on 5 hits. I mentioned earlier in our broadcast that's been the problem for Hagerstown. The Hagerstown hitters have struck out 28 times. A ball in the dirt, swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw to first base over the head of first baseman Howard and out into right field. So it is a strikeout wild pitch that leads to an early base runner for Hagerstown. I didn't think that catcher Pancake did himself a big favor. He didn't really move in one way or the other. He was trying to throw up the line over the head of the batter runner. Isaiah Dillinger, center fielder, 1 for 4 in the tournament. Hit a home run. Hit a home run against Youngstown. Four 0 Youngstown leads. Bottom of the first. 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. A .220-16 batting average for Hagerstown. Putting the ball in play only 47 of the at-bats. 47% of the at-bats. And the winner of this game, winner of this Hagerstown-Youngstown game, will take on Seoul, Korea at 5:30 today. Gehring's 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So the strikeouts, which have been a problem for Hagerstown in the first 2 games, rear their ugly heads here in the bottom of the first inning.
And manager Steve Berger for Hagerstown, one of the keys when talking with him pregame, he said we have to get the ball put in play, and through 2 batters, they have not been able to do so.
1 on 1 out. Corey Jamison takes a strike. Left-handed batter, the catcher. And Corey's dad, Randy, is one of the coaches. Throw to first base, back safely is West. And Corey Jamison from Williamsport, Maryland. Goes to Williamsport High School. He'll be a 10th grader in the fall. A 1 pitch up high off the tip of the glove of the catcher, Pancake, and a wild pitch. West down to second base with Gehring. Guilty of 2 wild pitches in this first inning. I may be wrong, but having watched a lot of high school baseball and now 5 years of pony baseball, I strongly believe that youth baseball teams that I've seen, there's a fastball called strike, pay too much attention to the runners. Throw to first base, they too many times worried about pickoff moves and keeping runners close. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside 2-2. And remember that every time a middle infielder is dogging a runner at second base, that infielder runs the risk of putting himself out of position. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. In the top of this first inning, Youngstown scored 4 runs. 4 runs, 4 hits. It was an error. And Gehring's 3-2 pitch. No, he turns towards second base. Keep in mind that when you see pitchers step off, throw to first, pitch out, those are typically dictated from the dugout. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Boy, that was located well, and the strikeout problems 2 outs, runner at second base. Boy, this fastball was in a bit and was up in that throw to second base by his obsession with the base runner. Pancake throwing to second.
But a fine strikeout, and Gehring hits about 85 miles per hour, can top out at 85.
There's a turn and a throw to second base. Bradley Summers, third baseman, in the number 4 spot of the order. 2 for 5 in the tournament. Summers, the winning pitcher against Youngstown on Friday, went 5 innings and allowed only 1 run and picking up the victory. One ball pitch. Called strike at the knee. Summers is from Hagerstown, attends Grace Academy High School. On his freshman team this past spring, well, he played varsity as a freshman and led the team in stolen bases. Runner going, swing and a miss. Throw to third, stolen base. West stolen base. But here's the point about that. It's not that big a deal when you get to third with 2 outs. And the count 1 ball 2 strikes.
And previously already in scoring position, and with 2 outs, you're obviously running on contact.
Pitch is outside, 2 balls 2 strikes. Of course, in this case, Hagerstown running the risk that it runs itself out of an inning already down 4-0. But it worked out for Hagerstown. West is safe. 2-2 pitch. A foul ball off to the right, not a play.
With 2 strikes on the batter, Gehring has an opportunity for the rare feat of 4 strikeouts in 1 inning.
And catcher Pancake calls for a curveball. And a bouncer to the mound. Pitcher Gehring with a lob toss over to Howard. Hagerstown's first, no runs, no hits. 1 left on base. At the end of 1, Youngstown 4. And Hagerstown nothing. This is the Pony League World Series brought to you by Dick's.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse Around at the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 12th through the 19th at the Washington County Fairgrounds.
Well, besides wonderful memories, the participants in this year's Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series also get to take with them their customized uniforms. They are made each and every year for these teams, and they're made, in fact, right here in Pennsylvania, Masontown, Pennsylvania. A massive operation, and custom numbers, custom jerseys with that Dick's Sporting Goods logo on them. Something that they'll never have to give back. Some of the great memories here of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Looking sharp. 4-0 our score. Youngstown, Ohio has the lead coming up to bat.
Coming up the top of the second inning. First game of the day, 4-0 Youngstown leads. And Jeremy Cruiseweiser leading off.
Leading off the second for Youngstown, the left fielder number 99, Jeremy Cruiseweiser.
Cruiseweiser is 1 for 9 in the tournament. Right-handed batter facing the left-hander Josh Black. First pitch of the inning, called strike. This umpiring crew is from the Commonwealth of Virginia. Joe Fuller, the home plate umpire. He is from Chesapeake, Virginia. Outside Azar. First base umpire Jesse West. Second base umpire Chase Groth. And third base umpire Larry Montgomery's from Virginia Beach, Virginia. 1-1 pitch, ball fouled off. Chase Groth, the second base umpire, is a retired Navy Chief Petty Officer. 24 years. One of the pitches outside. Matter of fact, Chase currently is an operations officer, Navy Public Affairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes on number 99, Jeremy Cruisweiser. Black's next pitch. Bounce to the right side and smothered by the diving second baseman Martin, but Martin didn't have a play. He was able to reach out, and that ball hit his left forearm. It's a single for Cruisweiser, and the first time through this batting order, Youngstown, the 9 Youngstown hitters combined for 5 hits. Now Dylan Dominguez, who started this ball game with a doubled on the 3rd pitch of the game, came around the score the contest's first run. 4-0 Youngstown leads. Pitch is outside, ball 1.
Keep that foot in.
Plate umpire Joe Fuller reminding Dylan Dominguez to keep that at least 1 foot in the batter's box. There's a throw to first base that gets away. And easily Cruisweiser goes down to second. Like I said, I'm not sure I understand the obsession on the part of youth baseball coaches to throw to bases, attempt pickoffs.
And this play early on is really proving your point.
One ball pitch popped off to the right, now to play. Particularly against the backdrop that it has been long the belief that pitchers need to get into some kind of rhythm. And it has long been belief that if an offensive team can get a guy on early and have that pitcher concentrate or have his concentration split between the batter and runner. On the 1-1 pitch, ball popped into shallow left center field, and it is in, drops in. Shortstop West almost made a great over-the-shoulder catch, but did not come up with it. Cruisweiser holds at second. Dominguez gets his second base hit of the contest. First and second for Youngstown with nobody out.
Now, Cruisweiser going back towards second kind of had to hold because he wasn't quite sure whether Kyle West would make that catch, and a fantastic effort, almost a great over-the-shoulder grab, but unable to haul that one in. That's going to be it for the starter, Josh Black. His day is done, and while we have a moment, I'd like to remind you that for exclusive access to updates, promotions, and scores during the 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, text PONY to 39187. That's PONY to 39187 and become a Pony MVP Insider. So Black will head out to play left field, so it appears. In talking pregame with Steve Berger, the manager for Hagerstown, he said everyone has a short leash today, and that made evident with this outing by Black. But you cannot afford to fall much farther behind, as it's 4-0 as we speak, with Hagerstown trailing. So from the Hagerstown perspective, you have to make a move, and they have done so. As a right-hander will check in, and it is Tyler Crane.
Randy, Josh Black works into the second inning. Yeah, you know, a number of years ago when I was a Pirate broadcaster, and you know how obsessive I am about grammar, I said on the broadcast one day when we had a pitcher that worked one inning and then worked part of another inning, I said on the air, I said, is it one inning? Is it 1+ inning, or is it 1+ innings? 1+ inning. Or is it 1+ innings?
Right. What was the answer?
I got a letter from an English teacher. She said, why don't you just say 1 inning plus?
Huh.
Solve the problem.
There we go.
So for Black, 1 inning plus, he gives up 6 hits. He has already been charged with 4 runs and is responsible for the 2 Youngstown players on base. Matt DeSalvo, the first base coach, ran across the field to talk to Randy Dominguez and also the rest of the crew. Matt DeSalvo, major league pitcher, won his first major league game with the New York Yankees in Seattle. Matt DeSalvo went to Marietta, great baseball college, the likes of Kent Colby and Terry Mulholland. All right, here we go, first and second. And Crane to face Trey Pancake. Pancake having a impressive, marvelous 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 9 for 11 for Pancake. 2 hits against Hagerstown on Friday. Went 3 for 3 against Puerto Rico. Went 3 for 4 against Mexico yesterday with 2 stolen bases and scored 4 runs. Now the stretch by Crane. Ball bunted the right direction to third base side of the ballpark. That's where you're supposed to bunt it, and that's a base hit, and the bases are loaded. On that particular play, third baseman Summers stayed back, and it was the responsibility of the pitcher. There was no way that Crane could get it in time to have a play. When that ball's bunted that hard, Summers has got to give up his position. He's got to come in and get an out. But he stayed back, and the bases are loaded for Ty Vantresco. Vantresco 0 for 1 of the ball game. Well, middle infielders playing back, even though Youngstown has a 4-0 lead. And a called strike. Yes, if you are a Hagerstown fan, this morning has not started as you hoped it would. Stretched by Crane, the 1-strike pitch. Breaking ball called strike 2. Youngstown 4 runs on 4 hits in the first inning. Loading the bases on 3 hits here in the second. Crane comes set, delivers. Low and inside. Youngstown batters have been to the plate. 7 have gotten base hits. 1-2 pitch. Line into right field, base hit. Cruisweiser scores from third to make it 5-0. And the ball lobbed in, and all the other runners move up 90 or move up 80 feet. Dominguez to third, Pancake to second. On the RBI single by Vantresco. Nobody out at a 5-0 Youngstown lead. Opposite field hitting by Vantresco. Now the left-handed batter, Ronnie Howard. And the pitch. Umpire Howard hasn't seen a strike today. Howard, 4 for 6 in the tournament with 4 RBIs. Right-hander Crane gets his sign. He's working from the stretch with the bases loaded and nobody out. There's a strike on the outside corner. Well placed. Runner at third, Dominguez. Pancake at second, Vantresco at first. Crane's 1-1 pitch. Bounce up the third baseline. Fair ball, and the ball bounces down the left field line. Dominguez scores from third, 6-0. Pancake goes around third and scores to make it 7-0. Vantresco safe at third of the Ronnie Howard double. Still nobody out, and Youngstown has a 7-0 lead in the second inning.
Yesterday, post-game, Ronnie Howard had said some days the baseball looks like a beach ball and some days it looks like a pea. And yesterday was one of those beach ball days. Well, that has continued into today. Yet another double for this terrific hitting player for Youngstown.
Double number 4 for Ronnie Howard.
Let's play.
Sean Helpy the batter. Helpy an RBI single in the first, scored a run. Infield coming in with the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. Yeah, certainly Hagerstown has to play the infield in. It cannot afford to concede another run. 2 runners in scoring position. Crane's 1-strike pitch up high.
1-1.
5 straight hits in the second inning. They've done it again, those Youngstown players. They've gotten those paper cups lined up to create the letter Y. 1-1 pitch. Strike called inside corner, 1-2.
1-2.
6 runs are charged to Josh Black. Helpy the batter. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. First out of the inning. Youngstown 7. Hagerstown nothing. Remember the first time these teams met in the tournament on Friday, Hagerstown won 6-1. Jake Gehring 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right-handed batter. Ball fouled off to the right. Jake's mom, Trinetta, is a physician. A 1 pitch. Line to left field. The ball's going to bounce to the corner. Scoring from third, Van Tresco, 8-0. Ronnie Howard scores 9-0. Gehring's double, cashing in 2 more. 9-0 Youngstown in the second inning.
In the previous meeting, Youngstown scored only 1 run against Hagerstown in a 6-1 defeat. In a game that was close throughout up until the late innings when things got away. But Coach Dominguez had said we have to get things going with the lineup today, and boy, have they ever. 9 runs.
And pitcher Crane steps off after paying some attention to the runner at second. 8th batter of the inning, Brandon Mikos. Mikos an RBI double in the first. 1 out. There's the turn toward second base again. Pitch, Mikos with a swing and a miss. Brandon Mikos getting the start because of an injury to Austin Vaughn. Mikos is from Canfield, Ohio, goes to Cardinal Mooney High School. Has a brother, Johnny, that's a junior at Cardinal Mooney. And the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Coming in, center fielder Dillinger makes the catch out number 2, and Gehring holds at second base. Youngstown 9 and Hagerstown nothing. 9th batter of the inning, Sevi Cantini. Cantini 0 for 1.
Came your way last time.
Sevy's, here's the stretch by Crane. Pitch way outside and a wild pitch. Runner goes to third. You know who Freddie Smith is, Randy?
No.
Well, he is Sevi Cantini's cousin.
Oh, okay.
That's one of his claims to fame. The other thing, you don't know who Freddie Smith is, huh?
No. I assume.
No, probably not.
Oh, okay.
He's a famous actor on Days of Our Lives.
Ah, all right.
And he's Sevy's cousin. Pitch up high, 2 balls, no strikes. I really love asking that question among young players, high school players, Pony League players. Do you have any famous relatives? Come up with some really interesting answers when you ask that question.
Well, I'm glad now I don't feel as bad about not knowing who Freddie Smith is, knowing that he's a soap star.
Pitch inside, 3-0. I bet he knows you now. as much notoriety as you got from yesterday. 9-0 Youngstown leads in the second. 3-ball pitch. Called strike. Who's our producer today at WJPA?
Mark Edwards.
Oh, the beast, huh? Mark's put in a lot of time over these last 5 days.
Indeed he has. Does a terrific job for us.
3-1. Runner at third, 2 outs. And the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a foul tip. Youngstown, 9 runs on 10 hits. Crane in relief of Josh Black. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Out number 3, Youngstown scores 5 runs on 6 hits. There was an error and 1 left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, it is Youngstown, Ohio 9 Hagerstown, Maryland, nothing. This is the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
to help prevent injuries
and to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
You name it, they've got it here in Washington County, from the ponies to shopping and a whole lot more. Tourism available everywhere in Washington County as we head into the fall festival season. Check it out, Washington County, Pennsylvania.
Bottom of the second, leading out for Hagerstown, the left fielder, number 99, Josh Black.
Black 1 for 7 in the tournament. The pitch from Gearing, ball fouled back. All right, so the mission now for Jake Gearing, throw strikes. Your team has handed you a August 15th present, wrapped in a bow, a 9-0 lead. 0-1 pitch. Ball 1-1. I just learned something I did not know. We're rather proud, those of us who are part of the Waynesburg University family, that just learned that Bill Blaker, who's our video man and engineer, is from Waynesburg University. Swing and a miss, 1-2. That we have some 20 individuals with some connection to Waynesburg that have been working the Pony League World Series. Breaking ball called strike 3, and the this is somewhat mystifying. That it's so many strikeouts recorded against Hagerstown. 32 Hagerstown batters have struck out. Called strike. That's what is that? 7, 14, it's what, 16 innings. Ball fouled back. 0-2 on Crane, who went to the mound in the top of this inning. Tyler Crane from Hagerstown, football player, wrestler. Swing and a miss. Another punch out. Number 5. So let's see. 15 innings times 3, that's 45. 2 in this inning, 47. 47 outs, 33 of them by strikeouts.
That's amazing.
Here's Cam Moats. Takes a strike. And I guess you'd be tempted to say that it must be, well, there's two things. Is it the pitching? A swing and a miss, 0-2. Has the pitching been fabulous against him? Or has Hagerstown's approach at the plate been off kilter? Not the way it should be. Maybe it's a combination of both, 1 and 2.
I mean, just to guess at it, I would think a combination of both. Surely the competition, the pitching level at a higher tier here at the Pony League World Series than what Hagerstown has seen in the past.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Gearing strikes out the side, and Gearing through 2 innings has 6 strikeouts. At the end of 2, Youngstown 9, Hagerstown nothing. This is the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Community Bank, by Marthinsen and Saloitti Insurance Group, and by Washington Auto Mall.
Nothing. Youngstown leads. And ready to call the middle 3 innings for you. Here is Randy Gore.
Thank you, Lanny. Is a 9-run lead for Youngstown today and trying to build upon it as a first pitch strike delivered from Tyler Crane to Jeremy Cruisweiser. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Defensive change for Hagerstown. David Clever now into play center field. He is in for Isaiah Dillinger. So you can plug him into the 2 spot of the batting order. A 1 pitch fouled down the right field side out of play. And quickly 0-2 on Cruisweiser. So Youngstown, who had fallen to Hagerstown 6-1 in the first game for both of these teams of the Pony League World Series. This has been much the opposite. Cruisweiser punched out by Tyler Crane. 3rd strikeout for him in relief. And quickly 1 away in the top of the 3rd. First time a Hagerstown pitcher has retired the first batter that he has seen in an inning. Dylan Dominguez, fastball up and away off the glove of Corey Jamieson for ball 1. Dominguez 2 for 2, a double, a single, and a run scored. 4 runs in the first, 5 in the second for Youngstown. 1-0. Looked at for a strike. Tyler Crane trying to settle this game down and hope that the bats can get hot for Hagerstown somehow, but they haven't touched the baseball for the most part. 1-0 roller, slowly hit the second. Parker Martin waits for it, throws the first. And Dominguez set aside 2 away at the top of the 3rd inning, a 9-0 lead for Youngstown. Next up is Trey Pancake, a couple of singles, a stolen base, and a run scored for him. Pancake yesterday pitched 5 innings for the win against Guasave Sinaloa. Also went 3 for 4 with 4 runs scored. Off speed, low and away, ball 1. Pancake, right-handed hitter against the right-handed throwing Crane. Josh Black started this game for Hagerstown, but the lefty pulled after pitching 1 inning and into the second. 1 inning plus. I'll remember that. That's a good grammar note. I like that. 1-1. Fly ball hit hard to center, but coming in on it and making a reaching catch, it's David Clever with that glove hand, left arm out far to his left to reel that ball into end the inning. 1-2-3 goes Youngstown in the top of the 3rd. We head to the bottom half. Your score: Youngstown, Ohio 9, Hagerstown, Maryland nothing. It's the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse Around at the West Alexander Fair, September 4th through 9th at the fairgrounds in West Alexander.
Well, the grand game of baseball continues to improve when it comes to technology. There's a company based in Pittsburgh called Diamond Kinetics, and they were on hand at the Fan Fest last Thursday to check the maximum barrel speed of some of the athletes that you're watching perform here in this Pony League World Series. Kind of simple. The faster the barrel of that bat goes, the faster and farther the ball will travel, and they can equate that to everyone's individual swing. It's part of the analytics of the game, and the company is called Diamond Kinetics, again, Kinetics, I should say, based right here in the Pittsburgh area. And those bat barrels have been rolling along for Youngstown. They lead at 9-0 as Hagerstown now will try to get on the board.
At the Pony League World Series on 1450 AM WJPA in Washington. And Youngstown, Ohio with a 9-0 lead over Hagerstown, Maryland. Bottom of the third. Jake Gehring will face Michael Keats. Also due up Parker Martin and Kyle West. Defensive switch for Youngstown, Ohio. Shane Cato checking into play shortstop for Brandon Mikos. So Mikos 1 for 2 today. And his first pitch swinging, Michael Keats with a liner to right, opposite way for a base hit. So finally a ball put in play, and it's a base hit for Keats. Hagerstown, Maryland struggling in that capacity today. 6 strikeouts for Jake Gehring. And aside from this single by Keats, only one other ball had been put in play in fair territory, that by Bradley Summers on a 1-3 ground out in the first. Curveball, a strike on the outside quarter to Parker Martin. So we'll see if this single by Keats gets something going, some positive momentum for Hagerstown, Maryland. Martin's first at bat of the day. He's 0 for 3 in the Pony League World Series. Favorite player Manny Machado, as you might figure, is the count now 1-1 to Martin. Many of the favorite players for the Hagerstown group, either Washington Nationals or Baltimore Orioles, for the most part. 1-1. Taken high from Gehring. 2 balls and 1 strike.
2-1. 2-1.
Gehring pitched in the opening game against Hagerstown in that 6-1 defeat. He took the loss, but he struck out 12 batters in that game. Deals from the stretch here. 2-1. Fastball narrowly misses outside. 3 balls and a strike.
By the way, in that game with the 12 strikeouts for Gehring, Parker Martin struck out 3 times against Gehring.
3-1. Well, he walks here. Pitch upstairs for ball 4. 2 on with nobody out in the bottom of the third. 9-0. Youngstown, Ohio on top of Hagerstown, Maryland. Pitch way upstairs on that breaking ball. And Randy Dominguez, the skipper for Youngstown, Ohio, he had said that that previous outing for Gehring, as he comes out for a conversation here. And actually, this is Coach DeSalvo, the pitching coach, former major leaguer, out for the conversation. But Dominguez had said that Jake Gehring was limited to his fastball and curveball in that first outing. His other pitches just weren't working. They weren't sharp. Also has a slider and some other breaking pitches that'll throw well for strikes, and said that he looked very good in the bullpen today and was expecting a strong outing from him, and so far so good. My apologies, that was Dominguez, Coach Dominguez out for that meeting. My apologies. Ground ball, first pitch hit by Kyle West on the right side, fielded by Ty Ventresco, and he'll throw out West over the first base bag. Runners advance, though, to second and third on the play.
That's the right play for Ventresco. Take the out. He was a little bit to his left. Take the out at first base. That's what you want to do, is record outs. Your team has a 9-0 lead.
Wave and a miss by David Clever. His first at bat of the day. Checked in a half inning ago to play center field for Isaiah Dillinger. Clever 1 for 3 in the World Series with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss.
I met David Clever's grandmother yesterday. David Clever won the fastest runner competition the other day. When he was 18 months old, they almost amputated one of his legs.
0-2 popped out of play. What do you think about that? Great story, positive story, and David Clever overcoming that as a youngster, as an infant, and now winning the fastest runner competition at the Pony League World Series. Good for him. Awaits the 0-2 and swings and misses here for strike 3. So right back at it with the strikeouts. Right-hander Jake Gehrig notches his 7th K. Pulled the string on him. Has mixed in that fastball with the breaking stuff. Mentioned has a good slider, curveball that'll work in his 3 or 4 pitches that he can throw well for strikes. Corey Jamison, first pitch to him, a strike. Has runners at second and third with a 9-run deficit for Hagerstown, but they'll chip away. Liner into left, down the line fair, and 2 runs will score. It's a 2-run double for Corey Jamison. Now the throw gets away on the infield. A little bit of a collision there between Ty Ventresco and the base runner Jamison, but all for naught. But Jamison with a 2-run double, and Hagerstown on the board, trailing 9-2.
Now, one of the negatives that comes into the equation for Youngstown, that walk to Parker Martin. You've got the lead, you got to throw strikes.
You do not want to create a big inning for your opponent, especially with a healthy lead as Youngstown has. But 2 runs on the board now for Hagerstown after that 2-run, 2-base hit by Jamison. Bradley Summers watches a strike. Runner takes off for third. Throw into third is not in time. No tag applied. Big jump there for Jamison as he gets the stolen base, advancing the 80 feet, and Summers with a 1-1 count on it. Youngstown not anticipating the runner in motion there. Yeah.
Didn't care about it. Rightfully so. They don't care about him. Take 80 feet. 2 outs or at third base, no big deal.
Concentration on the batter is Summers with a 1-2 count, and the curveball to him is strike 3. So Gehrig does his job. Don't worry about the runner. Takes care of the batter, and the side is retired. But Hagerstown on the board, 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and 1 left stranded after 3. It's Youngstown, Ohio 9 and Hagerstown, Maryland 2, as it's the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
To help prevent injuries.
And to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Let's bring you up to date with yesterday's activity. It was a busy day. We played 4, and this Youngstown, Ohio team eliminated Guasave, Mexico 11-8. Brownsville, Texas in a classic in 8 innings. Knocked off Washington County, Pennsylvania, the host team 4-3 on a walk-off play you've probably seen on SportsCenter. Seoul, Korea continues to look good. 10-3 winner over Hagerstown. And then Covina, California, the final game last night, rolled over Bay County, Michigan. We'll have all of the action from every pitch all day long up until tomorrow's title game.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series at Lou Hayes Pony Field in Washington, Pennsylvania. First game of the day in Youngstown, Ohio. Leaped out to a 9-0 lead, currently leading 9-2 as we move to the top of the 4th. Ty Ventresco will start us off as Tyler Crane, the right-hander, in relief for Hagerstown, will continue on. Pitched a 1-2-3 third inning, and Hagerstown would like to see more of those goose eggs on the board on the Youngstown side of the ledger. And in their effort to chip away, picked up 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. So if you're looking for a big comeback here today from the Hagerstown perspective, that's exactly what you need more of. Ball 1 to Ventresco. He singled in a run in the 2nd. That RBI produced the 8th run of the game for Youngstown. 1-0 is outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Youngstown hoping to win Ohio's first ever Pony League World Series title. Hagerstown hoping to do the same for Maryland. (2-0). Line drive off the pitcher, Crane. He'll recover, fields the ball to the left side of the pitcher's mound, but his throw a little low and unable to be handled by Michael Keats. Keats upset at himself, thought he should have picked it, especially with that line drive ricocheting off the body of Crane. Another look at it, and looked like off his left foot or ankle, but no worse for wear. He'll get checked on by the coaching staff as out comes the skipper, Steve Berger. But it looks to be okay.
Steve Berger is 17th year coaching Pony League World Series. Has a couple of sons that played Pony League baseball, Corey and Nick. Corey's a corrections officer following in his dad's footsteps because Steve is a retired corrections officer and Nick is an electrician. Hagerstown, Maryland. Maryland's gateway to the West, known as the Hub City.
And Steve Berger, during the East Zone tournament, he had told his team, with his birthday upcoming, it was August 12th, he said that the best birthday present for him is to make it to the Pony League World Series, and that his team achieved. Hagerstown winning the East Zone tournament, played August 2nd through the 5th in High Point in North Carolina. Runner at first, pitch in the dirt, and a late break, but getting to second uncontested is Ty Ventresco on the wild pitch. Ball one to Ronnie Howard, the batter, who's reached twice today. Howard walked and scored to the first, 2-run double in the second inning. Also scored a run. Has been a doubles machine over the past couple of days. 3 doubles yesterday, another 2-bagger today. As a runner in scoring position in this fourth. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Randy Dominguez for Youngstown said that not only is Ronnie Howard a very good defensive catcher, he's playing first base today, was the starting catcher yesterday, but he said with his bat, he's a game changer, and when he gets hot, he's definitely the type of player that you can ride, and Youngstown riding him the past couple of days. Fastball pumped in for strike 2 by Tyler Crane. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ronnie Howard. 9-2 lead for Youngstown, Ohio, trying to stretch out that lead over Hagerstown with Ventresco at second. 1-2 to Howard. Offering low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Review of the signs by Crane. Double takes the runner at second, comes plateward, and a foul ball off the body of Howard, and he is limping about outside the batter's box and throws down the bat a bit in frustration, but more so in pain as he's hunched over at the moment.
Randy mentioned that Ronnie Howard has done some catching. We've seen him behind the plate in this Pony League World Series. He is a bit upset having fouled that ball off his body. When I see Ronnie Howard, I'm reminded of Mike LaValliere, former Pirate catcher. It was a great trade for the Pirates, wasn't it, huh?
Yeah, that worked out pretty well.
Mike LaValliere and Andy Van Slyke, and what's the pitcher's name?
I don't recall who else came over in the trade.
A pitcher in that deal. How can I forget that? All right, here's Ronnie back in. I'll think of it.
Ronnie Howard recovering from that foul ball off the body. Digs back into the batter's box, left-handed hitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count on him with a runner at second, nobody out. 7-run lead for Youngstown. Pitch coming from Crane, and it's fouled away over the third base seating area.
Mike Dunn? Is that who it was? I just go to the internet. Right?
Everything's on Google. You can find anything there. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3 on the inside quarter. And the first out recorded in the fourth strikeout for Tyler Crane today. Crane entered in the second inning with the starter Josh Black struggling. And Crane, although he has been charged for 3 runs of the 9, has settled this game down and will try to continue to do so, facing Sean Helpe. Helpe 1 for 2 with an RBI single, stolen base, and a run scored back in the first inning. Curveball, a strike. Hagerstown, Maryland. Best showing at the Pony League World Series was back in 1995. Finished in 2nd place at the tournament. 2-hopper to 2nd. Fielded calmly by Parker Martin. He'll throw to 1st. Hagerstown thought it was the final out. But it's just the 2nd out. Ty Ventresco advances to 3rd on the play. At least a couple of members anyway on the infield. Sean Helpe retired 2 away. Brings up Jake Gehring, 2-run double for him in the 2nd, providing some run support. Fastball inside.
By the way, it was Mike Dunn, Andy Bench-like, Mike LaValliere in that deal with the Cardinals.
And that was for Tony Pena?
Mm-hmm.
One-0. Curveball stays upstairs, up above the letters to Gehring, right-handed hitter. 2 balls and no strikes. So Jake Gehring, Lanny Frateri's good buddy now.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the fishing YouTuber guy, right?
That's right. Yes, indeed.
Well, he's done pretty well as a baseball player during this tournament. And he hits a soft liner to short. Kyle West will glove it to end the inning. So a base hit, 1 left aboard for Youngstown. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's Youngstown, Ohio 9, Hagerstown, Maryland 2 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
It's go time at Dunkin' with 2 egg and cheese wake-up wraps for $2. Enjoy 2 freshly made oven-toasted wraps and keep on running all day long. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin's full-bodied cold brew coffee takes 12 hours to steep and almost no time to sip. Experience the craft in Dunkin's ultra-smooth cold brew coffee. America runs on Dunkin'.
This is Jason Kipnis, second baseman for the Cleveland Indians. His nickname is Dirtbag because getting dirty never holds him back. When Kip's not playing baseball, he's reading about baseball. When he's not reading about baseball, he's listening to baseball. When he's not listening to baseball, he's watching baseball.
Ooh, you better get dirty, get down.
And when he's not watching baseball, he's playing baseball. MLB.com at bat, the #1 app for live baseball.
Okay. We head to the bottom of the 4th. And it's 9-2, Youngstown, Ohio on top of Hagerstown, Maryland. So another 0 on the board, half inning ago, courtesy of pitcher Tyler Crane. Hagerstown will try to continue their efforts in chipping away at this large deficit. Josh Black, he's 0 for 1, struck out looking in the 2nd. He takes ball 1 here from Jake Gehring. Gehring's 1-0. Breaking ball, waved at and missed by Black. Black has had a frustrating day today as a pitcher and batter. His body language and demeanor certainly displays that. Swing and a miss on another breaking pitch. Gehring, we talked about, pitched against Hagerstown in the opener of the Pony League World Series for these two teams. Went 5 2/3. Pitch in the dirt, kicks away, and actually I believe that caromed off our home plate umpire, Joe Fuller. The 2 balls and 2 strikes. As some time granted now with that carom. Catcher Trey Pancake out to talk with Jake Gehring at the moment. This is game 1 of 4 today at the Pony League World Series. Coming up at 12:30, it'll be Bay County, Michigan against Brownsville, Texas. And later on tonight, Korea awaits the winner between, well, the game that you're tuned into right now, Hagerstown and Youngstown. That'll be the 5:30 game. Covina, California, the 8 p.m. game will face the winner between Bay County and Brownsville. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's the first out in this bottom of the 4th.
Yeah. We've been wondering about these large number of strikeouts for Hagerstown batters. That particular strikeout was caused by the fact that the batter swung at a pitch that was up out of the strike zone.
Offering is low. 1 ball and no strikes on Tyler Crane. He struck out in the second. 9 Ks in this game for Jake Gehring. And he was so very effective with really just the use of 2 pitches in his previous outing against Hagerstown. But he's had the full complement today and looking quite strong. Wave and a miss by Crane for strike 1.
That means Gehring in 9 innings against Hagerstown. 9 innings against Hagerstown, he has struck out 21 batters.
1-1 pitch outside for ball 2.
That's better than 2 strikeouts an inning against him.
Eye-popping numbers, that's for sure. 2-1. Heater is low, 3-1. Falls behind Tyler Crane. He did walk a batter in the 3rd inning, did Gehring, and that was one of the 2 runs that scored against him in the 3rd. Currently Youngstown on top 9-2. 1 away, bases empty in the bottom of the 4th. 3-1. Off-speed pitch misses outside.
He threw a 3-1 breaking ball. Come on, Jake. He's got a 7-run lead.
Was looking for that outside corner, didn't get it. And that's what you were talking about earlier, Lanny. Throw strikes, especially with this large lead. Because now you put Hagerstown, especially a Hagerstown team that hasn't touched you. Give them a free base runner. Pitch upstairs, snap throw to first by Trey Pancake. Misses, or finds its target in Ronnie Howard, but not able to get the runner.
Oh, come on.
Pickoff throw to check the runner.
Excuse me, folks, but Youngstown's got a 7-run lead. Why are they worried about that guy at first base? Why are they worried about him?
Cam Moats looks at a strike, another snap throw to first.
That is the 3rd. We've had a pitcher throw to first and two throws from the catcher. And Youngstown has a 7-run lead. That guy at first base means absolutely nothing.
Gehring comes set. Looking behind his shoulder over at the runner. Comes plateward, but a late time granted to the batter, Cam Moats. Moats with a 1 ball, 1 strike count to him. He was struck out in the 2nd inning by Gehring. In fact, only 2 batters in this lineup have not struck out against Gehring today. Well, check swing, but he went around, says home plate umpire Joe Fuller. Yes, he did. And now it's 1-2. Crane at first, 1 out. In the bottom of the 4th, 9-2 Youngstown. Delivery stays high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Josh Black went after a pitch up out of the zone, trying to get Moats to do the same, but he refrains. Two runner going. Ball hit high and deep to center field. Dylan Dominguez ranges to the warning track, but it's over the wall for a 2-run homer for Cam Moats. And Hagerstown, Maryland trailing now 9-4. Second home run of the Pony League World Series for Cam Moats, and 2nd RBI as well. That's the 4th home run for Hagerstown in the series. Collectively, it pulls Hagerstown to within 5. And that's what you need more of if you're Hagerstown. Stealing bases, moving runners in that fashion with as big of a deficit as they were facing. Not as big a deal, but a 2-run shot certainly helpful. And now it's Michael Keats who looks at a strike off speed from Jake Gehring. And again, the walk as well, hurting Gehring. That runner, Tyler Crane, ultimately scoring on the home run by Moats. Now 1-1 the count on Keats. Keats takes a pitch downstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. Michael Keats singled and scored his first time. A little nubber off the end of the bat, slowly hit on the right side of the infield. Ventresco fields it, then underhand flips to Ronnie Howard at first, 2 away.
I don't know if you saw this, Randy, or not, but our video partners from Pikewood just had a had a shot of a couple of players in the dugout. One guy was pretending he was Tony Caridi interviewing one of his teammates, using a bat as a microphone.
Very nice. Now the Hagerstown dugout with some smiles on their faces. There was not much to smile about when this game started. Youngstown jumped out to a 9-0 lead after the top of the second, but now Youngstown having a bit more fun, as they should, with 4 runs on the board now. Parker Martin with a 1-1 count to him. He walked and scored in the 3rd. The right-hander Gehring winds and deals, swing and a miss. Blows the fastball by Martin. Nine runs on 11 hits for Youngstown, 4 runs on 3 hits for Hagerstown, and this one driven high to left. Ranging back is Cruiseweiser. He'll make the catch on the warning track to end the inning, but Hagerstown, a 2-run homer by Cam Moats. In your score, Youngstown, Ohio 9, and Hagerstown, Maryland 4 after 4 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
We're America's #1 sporting goods store, and we're always open. Every season starts at Dicks.com.
A look at Washington Park back in the 1950s, and you look ahead at the top of your screen there, you see Lou Hayes Pony Field. Construction began at this stadium in 1952. So early on, there were a lot of, shall we say, landscaping, bank seating on the hills. But as time has gone on, bleachers, buildings, among many of the improvements. A lot of it thanks in large part to our title sponsor, Dick's Sporting Goods. This is the 66th year of the Pony League World Series, and the majority of the Pony League championships have been decided right here in Washington, Pennsylvania.
Back at Lou Hayes Pony Field. And top of the 5th, where it's Youngstown, Ohio on top of Hagerstown, Maryland, 9-4 in this elimination game. Winner of this will face Korea tonight at 5:30. Mark Uriah and Lanny Fratteri will have the call in that. Shane Cato batting for the first time today. Pitch in on the fist. He pops it up to first baseman Michael Keats, who makes the catch on that soft pop fly. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 5th. Cato checking in a couple of innings ago to play shortstop for Brandon Mikos. So first AB for him. 1 down in the top of the 5th. Now it's Sevi Cantini. He's 0 for 2. He goes after the first pitch and pops it up to shallow right field. Cam Moats coming in, but it's the second baseman Parker Martin who takes command. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Tyler Crane, the reliever right now for Hagerstown, enjoying that, as now it's Jeremy Cruiseweiser. He singled in the second, 1 for 2. Punched out by Crane in the 3rd. Fastball for a strike. So Crane delivering back-to-back zeros on the board in the 3rd and 4th innings for Hagerstown, trying to do the same in this 5th. 1 out away from accomplishing that feat. 0-1 Swinging a foul tip into the glove of catcher Corey Jamison for strike 2. Two outs, bases empty. And the 0-2 from Crane. Off speed inside to Cruiseweiser. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Half inning ago in the bottom of the 4th, Cam Motes with a 2-run homer for Hagerstown. Hit a home run yesterday against Seoul, South Korea. That has helped Hagerstown as a 1-2 roller for Cruiseweiser. Up the middle for a base hit. Parker Martin ranging to his right. The second baseman for Hagerstown tried to backhand the ball, but just evades his glove, bouncing past him. And a 2-out single for Cruiseweiser brings us back to the top of the order with Dylan Dominguez. Nine to 4, Youngstown, Ohio. 9 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. Hagerstown 4 runs on 3 hits and 2 errors. Runner at first with 2 away. Youngstown and Dominguez looking at ball 1. He's 2 for 3, a single and 2 runs scored today. First baseman Keats holding the runner Cruiseweiser. Modest lead in that direction. From the stretch pitch from Tyler Crane. A fastball low, 2-0. Tyler Crane did some work offensively during the East Zone tournament, hit a couple of home runs in a championship win, 17-5 over Chesterfield, Virginia. Right now working as the reliever, pickoff throw, and back in safely Cruiseweiser. Glad to have you with us today on 1450 AM WJPA in Washington. Also online on the American Sports Network, greencountysports.net. And our folks, our friends at Pikewood Sports, all collaborating to put this together. 2-0 out of the zone. 3 balls and no strikes to Dylan Dominguez. It's been a wonderful Pony League World Series, the 66th edition of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 3-0, ground ball to third, and, well, able to knock it down, but spinning and throwing to first, not in time to get Dominguez. Bradley Summers stayed with it. Ball was just off the edge of his glove as he charged in on that 2-hopper. And he made a pirouette and throw to first, but ruled not in time. Bang, bang play at first, but the safe call granted to Dominguez, and the inning continues. 3rd error defensively for Hagerstown keeps this 5th inning going. 2 on for Trey Pancake. Pitch inside to Pancake. Snap throw to second off the leaping glove of Kyle West, but just trickles away from him as his middle infielder mate Parker Martin scoops up the ball. And that'll keep Cruiseweiser at second for the time being. Almost an errant throw there, but Kyle West with that leaping ability was able to at least get a piece of it near the second base bag to have it trickle away and maintain Cruiseweiser at second. Now spinning off the bump is Crane to look the runner back. Great deal of attention paid to the runners today is in this top of the 5th, a 9-4 advantage for Youngstown. Trying to add on to the lead. A fly ball to right on the 1-0 pitch, but on the line, Cam Motes comes in to make the catch. And the inning is over. A base hit, an error, and 2 left aboard for Youngstown. We head to the bottom of the 5th at Lou Hayes Pony Field. It's Youngstown 9, Hagerstown 4 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Cheers to the Pennsylvania Bavarian Oktoberfest on the streets of downtown Canonsburg, September 15th through 17th.
Well, there it is. Looking back to Saturday morning, this was the Champions League game. Champions League Started back in the 2000 by Pony League Baseball. Special needs folks from all ages compete, and on the Pony League World Series Saturday, they come together and they play a game with the assistance of every team in the tournament. Truly an international affair and always a special time, the Champions League game at the Pony League World Series.
To the bottom of the fifth, where it's Youngstown, Ohio, leading Hagerstown, Maryland 9-4. So 3 scoreless innings of relief over the last 3 frames anyway for Tyler Crane. Has set his teammates up to continue chipping away at the Youngstown advantage. Kyle West starts us off for Hagerstown at the bottom of the fifth against Jake Gehring. Gehring's 0-1, downstairs 1 ball, 1 strike. Hagerstown, Maryland, mentioned earlier, best showing at the Pony League World Series back in 1995, a second-place finish. Foul ball out of play. That year beating Washington 12-2. Team from California 4-0, and also St. Joe's in Joliet, Illinois 12-1 before eventually losing to Bayamon, Puerto Rico 11-2. 1-2 pitch off speed is low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hagerstown also played in the first ever Pony League World Series game back in 1952, losing to North Charleston, South Carolina 3-1. 2-2 slapped at to left field, and it's over the left fielder Cruiseweiser and up against the fence. Kyle West with a leadoff double. So Hagerstown, confidence brewing in the Maryland dugout as West, good piece of hitting, pitch that was away from him, but he drove it opposite way, went with it, and made good contact to deliver the 2-bagger. Now it's David Clever. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He shows bunt. Pitch pops into and out of the glove of Trey Pancake, taking off for third and getting there safely is West on the wild pitch. Or pass ball, excuse me. And reading that immediately, breaking Kyle West once he saw the pass ball occurred there, courtesy of Trey Pancake. So Maryland down 9-4, but threatening yet again here at the bottom of the fifth. Gehring's 1-0. Fastball blown past David Clever for a strike, 1-1.
And the Youngstown defense playing back as it should, with a runner at third, nobody out, and a 4-run lead, or 5-run lead.
Curveball a strike. Out in front is Gehring, 1-2. Has Clever set up, see what he brings him on the 1-2 offering. Goes back to the breaking ball on the outside quarter for strike 3, 1 out in the fifth. Had Clever frozen up. 10 strikeouts for Jake Gehring. So double figures in Ks yet again for the right-hander. Pitch this time in the dirt. Squeaks by Trey Pancake. Play at the plate, but ducking underneath the tag and sliding underneath the tag, Kyle West for the game's 5th run for Hagerstown, Maryland, trailing now 9-5. Well, just squirted through the legs of Pancake, recovered quickly enough to make it a play at the plate, but sliding it underneath safely, Kyle West. So double pass ball and wild pitch, and the 1-0, a fastball high to Jameson. 2 balls and no strikes. Corey Jamerson delivered a 2-run double in the third.
Excuse me, 5th time in this Pony League World Series that a pitcher's had 10 or more strikeouts in a game. Gehring's done it twice now.
2-0, just misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Gehring a bit frustrated. Nine to 5, Youngstown, Ohio. This game started out as a 9-0 lead for Youngstown after the top of the second. But things a bit more interesting now in the middle innings, and it's ball 4. 3-0 pitch missed low, and Jameson a one-out base runner. 3 walks issued today by Gehring, 1 in each of the last 3 innings. And the previous 2 base runners that reached via free pass came around to score. And Youngstown knows that, and we're going to have a move here as the left fielder, Cruisweiser, will head over to the bullpen as it looks like he'll start to loosen. Is into play left field now for Youngstown is Mitchell Seymour. So again, Seymour defensively in left as Cruisweiser in the bullpen. Runner takes off, first pitch swinging, liner on the fastball into the gap in right center field and will roll all the way to the fence. Rounding third is Jamison. He scores, and it's now 9-6. Hagerstown, Maryland, back in this ball game, big time now. RBI double by Bradley Summers. And Summers looking for a first pitch fastball to hit, and he ripped it, drove it to deep right center. So the rally continues here for Hagerstown, and again it was 9-0 after 2 innings favoring Youngstown. But Hagerstown not going away whatsoever. First pitch of ball to Josh Black, 1-0 ground ball. That one headed up the middle, knocked down by Cato, but trickles off his glove into shallow center. That will allow Summers to score, and it's just a 2-run lead for Youngstown on the RBI single by Josh Black. Things unraveling here for Youngstown. And here's Tyler Crane. He represents the game-tying run. With 1 out and 1 on, breaking ball outside. And Tyler Crane, a snap throw into first on a hop, back in safely is Josh Black. Tyler Crane has outstanding power and could even things up with just 1 swing. 0-1, taps it foul. Behind home plate, 0-2. Now, Gehring has struck out 10, as we noted, but has run into trouble in the middle innings. And we're going to have a new runner over at first for Josh Black, as entering for Hagerstown, Josh Crampton. So number 23, Josh Crampton, enters the ball game for Josh Black at first base. Gehring from the stretch, peeks over his shoulder at the runner, deals the 0-2. Curveball stays outside, 1-2. 9-7, Youngstown, Ohio on top of Hagerstown, Maryland. A 9-run lead disintegrating with a fastball called strike 3. Locks up Crane for the getting second out. Terrific fastball by Jake Gehring on that previous pitch. So 11 strikeouts for him. As here's Cam Moats. He delivered a 2-run homer in the 4th inning. Runner takes off on the pitch. It's a called strike throw into second, and safe is the call. Josh Crampton with the stolen base.
Crampton overrunning second base, able to get his hand back before the tag from Cato.
Yeah, stumbled past the bag, but able to dive back in, get the hand in safely underneath the tag attempt. So 1-1 on Cam Moats. With a runner in scoring position, 2 outs, 2-run deficit for Hagerstown, Maryland. Wave and a miss, now 1-2. 3 runs in this bottom of the 5th for Hagerstown. 1-2 popped out of play. Wild pitch scored the inning's first run. RBI double by Bradley Summers and an RBI single by Josh Black. With Crampton at second and 2 outs, 1-2 stays outside to Cam Moats, evens up the count at 2-2. Cruzweiser continues to loosen in the bullpen for Youngstown, Ohio. Michael Keats waits on deck for Hagerstown. Moats on the 2-2. Checks his swing at a pitch high. On the appeal, no swing, says first base umpire Jesse West. And out to talk with Gehring is Trey Pancake. Good job at holding up the swing there by Cam Moats. So full count. First base is open with Crampton at second base. But obviously, if you're Youngstown, you do not want to put the game-tying run aboard. Look earlier on at the home run hit by Cam Moats. A 2-run shot in the 4th, but he strikes out here. Checked his swing, and Gehring punches out his 12th of the day and maintains an advantage for Youngstown, albeit just a 2-run lead now as Hagerstown plates 3 runs on 3 hits, a walk, and 1 left aboard in the bottom of the 5th.
The key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
to help prevent injuries
and to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and by the Observer Publishing Company.
You know what, folks? You can relive 16,000 years of history in one day at one of the oldest evidences of human existence in North America. It's called the Meadowcroft Rock Shelter and Historic Village, or about the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum, nearly 50 restored and antique trolleys to ride on a 4-mile track, just part of the tourism opportunities available here in Washington County, Pennsylvania. Those gentlemen are chilling right now. That's Brownsville, Texas. They're on deck in our next game.
Back at Lou Hayes Pony Field at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, Youngstown, Ohio 9, Hagerstown, Maryland 7. And as we move to the 6th, here is Lanny Fratteri.
All right there, Randy. Thank you very much. 5 runs for Youngstown in the 2nd after posting 4 in the 1st. But for Hagerstown, a 2-run 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th. And Ty Ventresco leads off. 2 for 3 in the game with an RBI. 3 for 10 in the Dick's Pony League World Series 2017. Pitch up high, ball 1. Crane has done a real strong job of quieting the Youngstown bats after he had some trouble when he first entered the game as the reliever in the 2nd inning. Ball popped out of play. Eleven of the last 14 retired by Crane. 9-7 Youngstown leads. Ty Ventresco from Boardman, Ohio. And the 1-1 pitch. Inside. Ventresco with the number 3 spot at the batting order with Ronnie Howard, the cleanup batter, waiting on deck. 2-1 pitch. Foul ball back out of play. Youngstown 2-1 in the tournament. Lost to Hagerstown 6-1 on Friday, but Youngstown has the 9-7 lead in the 6th inning of what is scheduled to be a 7-inning ball game. Youngstown beat Levittown, Puerto Rico on Sunday and then knocked off Guasave, Mexico yesterday. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into right center. Clever goes over and back, positioned perfectly. Clever was shading Ventresco into the gap in right center, 1 away. Now Ronnie Howard. Howard 1 for 2 today with 2 RBIs, 5 for 8 in the tournament. His teammate Trey Pancake is 10 for 14. Brendan Bonnell of Bay County is 4 for 7 so far in the tournament. Howard, left-handed batter. Pitch inside. Darren Ramirez of Brownsville, 6 for 9 in this tournament. For Covina, Parker Miramontes, 3 for 5. James Jimenez, 4 for 7. 1-ball pitch. Hit batsman. Caught Howard on the right arm. 1 on, 1 out, 6th inning. And Youngstown leads 9-7. And that brings up Sean Helpe from East Palestine. Helpe, 1 for 3 today with an RBI. He has hit safely in each of the 4 games. And overall is 4 for 13. Joe Fuller having a conversation with Steve Berger. Do we have the umpire mic today?
Haven't heard much of him today.
Unplayed umpire Joe Fuller, CIO for Dominion Enterprises from Chesapeake, Virginia. Stretched by Crane, and the pitch to Helpe, swinging a foul tip. Youngstown 9 runs in the game. Gehring has 2 RBI, so does Howard. 1 each for Ventresco, Helpe, and Mikos. Well, foul ball off the foot of the batter. Oh, that's foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. The 7 RBIs for the 9 Youngstown runs. The other 2 runs scored, 1 on an error in the first inning, and then 1 on a double steal stolen base. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 out. It is Youngstown's 6th inning. 0-2 pitch. Helpe with a check swing on a pitch that was up and out. Second baseman Martin shaded towards second base. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. And for Crane, 5 strikeouts, 2 outs, a man aboard Howard. And it brings up Jake Gehring. Youngstown pitcher, 1 for 3 in the game, 3 for 12 in the Pony League World Series. Gehring has 2 RBIs today, giving him 4 for the Classic. Fly ball off to the right. And out of play. Right fielder Moach went over to the fence. Lou Hayes Pony Field on this splendid Tuesday morning. Championship game, 7:30 tomorrow night. Randy Gore and Mark Uriah will have the call of the championship game on our radio coverage network station, WJPA. Ernie Galuski and I will have the TV coverage tomorrow night on The Point. 1 strike pitch. Called strike 2, our second game of the day. Bay County, Michigan against Brownsville, Texas. That pitch just catching the outside corner, according to home plate umpire Joe Fuller. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball by Gehring to the second baseman, 2 upper to Martin. Martin will flip the ball to shortstop West. And it is out number 3. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base for Youngstown. Middle of the 6th inning. Youngstown 9, Hagerstown 7. This is the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Well, since our first pitch back on Friday night, fans have continued to make their way here to Lou Hayes Pony Field, and they have had a good time, and they've seen some fantastic baseball. Literally, they have come from all over the world. Seoul, Korea, Puerto Rico, Mexico. They've been here, the Netherlands. They've been loud. They've had a lot of fun. And tomorrow we will claim and crown our champion of this 66th edition of the Pony League World Series, presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got a great one going here now, 9-7 after that 9-0 Youngstown lead.
And changes for Youngstown. Vantresco moves from second base to left field. Cato moves from shortstop to second base. Pitcher Jake Gehring moves from the mound to shortstop, and the new pitcher is Cruiseweiser. So Gehring works 5 innings and gives up 7 runs on 6 hits. He struck out 12. So Gehring, listen to this, Gehring in 2 starts against Hagerstown, a total of 10 2/3 innings. He gave up 10 runs, but he struck out 24. And now turns the game over to Cruiseweiser.
I'll have to get him on my fantasy team with those type of numbers as a pitcher.
Number 8 hitter Michael Keats to lead off. 9-7 ball game. Youngstown had a 9-0 lead in the middle of the second inning. But then it was 9-7 after 5, and that's what we're looking at for the bottom of the 6th inning. Michael Keats to lead off for Hagerstown. Michael is from Hagerstown. His cousin is Dennis Scott, NBA player. Had a great deal of fun talking to Michael's mom, Maggie. I was singing Rod Stewart's Maggie May to her yesterday. Keats 1 for 2 in the game. All strike. Wake up, Maggie. I think I've got something to say to you. Does it go late September? Something like that. 0-1 on Keats. And the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, 9-7. I'm reminded here, having watched Hagerstown try to battle back in this ball game and make it a valiant effort, still have time to make a full comeback. Swing and a miss. Michael Keats in the batter's box reminds me of the line written by John Keats. Nothing becomes real till it is experienced. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball just missed. It's been real for all of these young people from the 10 teams, about 150 youth baseball players coming in from all parts of the world, coming to Washington County for the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 away. Hagerstown batters have gone down on strikes 40 times in a span of 19 1/3 innings. Martin swings and misses. That means that of the 58 outs recorded against Hagerstown in this tournament, 40 of the 58 have been strikeouts. 0-1 pitch. Up high, Martin 0 for 1 plus a walk and a run scored. Just so happens that 3 of the 7 runs scored against Gehring, those 3 runners that scored were put on base by walks. Pitch down low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Last half of the 6th inning, 9-7 Youngstown leads. Hagerstown defeated Youngstown on Friday and then lost to Seoul, Korea yesterday 10-3. 2-1 pitch. High and inside. Parker Martin ducking out of the way of the pitch. Parker is from Martinsburg, West Virginia. Parker Martin from Martinsburg, West Virginia. Attends Hedgesville High School. 3-1 pitch, ball fouled back. There are 3 players on this Hagerstown, Maryland team that are from West Virginia, including Martin and Kyle West and Cam Motes. 3-2 pitch. Foul ball back to the top of the screen. Moats is from Spring Mills, West Virginia. 9-7. Youngstown on top, 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Opening game of the Pony League World Series, 5th day. Pitch down low. That's the 4th walk given up by Youngstown pitching. Not really close. Ball in the dirt, that 3-2 pitch. Kyle West will step in 1 for 3. West doubled and scored in the 5th inning. He's 3 for 10 in the tournament. Had 2 hits against Youngstown in that first game. Left-handed batter. West swings a dribbler off the first base side of the mound. Pitcher Cruisweiser's got it in an easy flip to first baseman Howard out number 2, and Martin goes to second.
Nice routine play for Cruisweiser. Able to jog it off the bump to his left to field that ground ball, and then accurately toss to first baseman Ronnie Howard in doing so. Not over concerning himself with that runner going first to second, just taking care of the out, the second out of the inning, and now he'll do his work against the next hitter for Hagerstown, which it looks like will have a pinch hitter.
Yeah, it's John Hill rather. John Hill from North Hagerstown High School. The North Hagerstown High School nickname is the Hubs. So here's Hill for Hagerstown. Runner at second base, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Hill 0 for 1 in the tournament. Cruisweiser coming on in the 6th inning in relief of Jake Gearing. The winner of this ball game will play Seoul, Korea at 5:30 today. 0-1 pitch. It's a ball. Ball gets out of the glove, popped out of the glove of Pancake, and Parker Martin goes down to third. Wild pitch called by the official scorer. 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. You ever notice when you hear baseball announcers, typically they say, they scored that a base hit, or they scored that an error, and yet it's only one person doing it.
Who's they?
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 on. Breaking ball called strike.
Good looking breaking ball on that previous pitch to set himself up 2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch outside 3-2. Runner at third, 2 outs. Hagerstown batting down by 2 runs. Came back from a 9-0 deficit, now down 9-7. Cruisweiser's 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Tying run on base.
Well, Cruisweiser has picked up where Gehring has left off in 2 ways, 1 positive, 1 negative. The strikeouts, but also the walks. And the 3 previous walks prior to Cruisweiser's entry into the game have resulted in runs for Youngstown, and now the table's set. Game-tying run on the bases for Hagerstown.
Corey Jamison, he is 1 for 2 in the game. We're going to get a pinch runner for John Hill. Corey Jamison, who in 2016 played in a youth tournament in Whittier, California, had 2 home runs in a game.
For Hagerstown, re-entering the game, and running at first base, number 3,
Isaiah Dillinger, the pinch runner. Dillinger was originally in the number 2 spot of the batting order, started in center field. And so he's pinch running for Hill. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. Swing and a miss by Jamison. Jamison 1 for 2 today with 2 RBIs. 2 for 8 in this Pony League World Series. 9-7. Youngstown leads, bottom of the 6th inning. 0-1 pitch. Runner going, balls high, 1 ball, no strike. Throw to second base, and in safely is Dillinger. And then ironic, much of the day we have seen throws to first base to keep runners close. No throws here, no obsession with the runner here, and the runner goes, and now the tying run is in scoring position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch down low, 2-1. And part of the problems for Youngstown, 4 walks, or 5 walks in the game. The first 3 batters that walked scored. The 2 on base now reached by way of walks. Strike called inside corner, 2-2. When you get the big lead, you have to throw strikes. Let your defense do the work, or defense. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch is down low, strike 3. And the batter is out. No need for the throw to first base. Joe Fuller clearly pointing out that, in his opinion, the strikeout came while the batter was still in the batter's box. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, and we go to the 7th inning. Youngstown, Ohio 9, Hagerstown, Maryland 7. This is the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. All right, ready for the top of the 7th. Mark Edwards has asked Randy Gore to give us an ID.
Thanks, Lanny. 1450 AM, WJPA in Washington. You're listening to also coverage on the American Sports Network, Greene County Sports Net, and all of this made possible as well thanks to our friends at Pikewood Sports.
7th inning. Shane Cato steps in and looks at a strike. Shane is from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, playing for this Youngstown, Ohio team. He'll be a 9th grader at Shenango High School. He'll become a Wildcat in the fall. Pitch down low, 1-1 strike. Shane's mom is an orthodontist, his mom Sherry, and Shane wants to be a surgeon. That's his dream job. 7th inning, 9-7 Youngstown. Pitch down low, 2-1 strike. They also serve, who only sit and wait. 2-1 the count on Cato. Called strike 2-2. Youngstown scored 4 runs in the first inning, 5 in the second. And then Crane, after a little bit of trouble in the second, decided, uh-oh, that's enough. Turn the faucet off. 2-2 pitch. Up high, 3-2. Crane has worked 5 innings officially. He's given up 3 runs, but in the last 4 innings, no runs on 2 hits. And Crane's 3-2 pitch. Line shot, base hit into left field. Shortstop West tried to make a diving stop, could not. Leadoff single for Cato. And hit number 13 for Youngstown. Hit smartly to the left side. And now Sevi Cantini. 9-7, 7th inning. Let's see if Randy Dominguez would think about a bunt here, try to pick up another run. Leads by 2. Sevi Cantini, 0 for 3. Yep, bunt attempt, missed. Strike one, throw to first base. Not a particularly good pitch to try to bunt. It was down and away.
At the bottom part of your batting order, number 8 hitter at the plate. A good time to try and move the runner, especially in this situation.
Crane delivers. Pitch missed on a bunt attempt again, 0-2. Sevy's dad, Rich, owns Cantini's Village Market up in Ohio. 2 strikes on Sevy. And the 0-2 pitch. Popped right field line, moving over is Moats, and Moats makes the catch just as he crossed the line. It's a foul ball, 1 out, Cato at first. And now Jeremy Cruiseweiser. Cruiseweiser, 2 for 3 today. 3 for 12 in the 2017 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Right-handed batter. 9-7, Youngstown leads in the top of the 7th. Ball gets by catcher Jamison. Cato down to second. Pass ball. Last call for Hagerstown to the bottom of the 7th. Hitters 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And Crane's pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cruisewire from Canfield, Ohio, goes to Ursuline High School. Started the game in left field, came on to pitch in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the stretch, 1-1 pitch. Line to right field, no. Soft liner caught by the second baseman, throw to shortstop for a double play. Soft liner grabbed by Martin, and an easy double play as it turned out, with West venturing too far off second base. For Youngstown, no runs, 1 hit, no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th, do or die for Hagerstown. Youngstown 9, Hagerstown 7. This is the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Mom, I'm bored.
Boy, what are we going to do this weekend?
When the family's fun meter runs down, recharge in Washington County. We've got something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Visit WashingtonCountyPA.com to get started and share the energy.
What a great day that was.
Let's do it again.
How about next weekend?
Yes.
Horse around at the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 12th through the 19th at the Washington County Fairgrounds.
Of all the plays we've had in this tournament, the best one came yesterday. Washington County, Pennsylvania against Brownsville, Texas. Darren Ramirez into right field. Play at the plate. Watch Marco Martinez up and over the catcher. That is the game-winning run. Brownsville advances. Washington County is eliminated. And this Brownsville team ready to go back to work. They're up next here. And by the way, that highlight of the game winner and the hurdle over the plate closing in on 1 million views on Instagram. Everyone likes that look. Don't forget, we'll have every pitch for the remainder of today and tomorrow's championship round right here.
On the bottom of the 7th inning, Cruiseweiser against Bradley Summers. 9-7 Youngstown lead. The winner of this game plays Seoul, Korea at 5:30 today. First pitch of the inning, bouncing ball. Third baseman Helpy comes off the line. The throw to first base, in time, 1 out. Helpy had to be about 48 feet off the line when he unloaded that throw to first base. So 1 pitch, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. 2 more outs to get from the Youngstown standpoint. 9-7 in favor of Youngstown. And Josh Crampton, the batter.
A nice range to his left by Helpy, and didn't rush himself either. It was a tough play, but he made it.
Here's the pitch to Crampton. Swing and a miss. Josh, who's from Hagerstown. 9-7 Youngstown. Scored 9 runs in the first 2 innings. A 1 pitch from Cruiseweiser. Breaking ball miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. The winner to play Seoul, Korea at 5:30. The loser is out of the tournament. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shot to right center field. Ball dropping and rolling to the wall. Right fielder Cantini fires it in. It is a 1-out double for Josh Crampton.
First at bat of the game for Crampton, and he delivers a big shot. Try and start this 7th inning rally for Hagerstown.
Tyler Crane, the batter, is 0 for 2. Walked and scored in the 4th inning. Crane, who has done such a masterful job on the mound, putting together 5 scoreless innings of relief. Runner at second, 1 out, tying run at the plate, breaking ball called strike. Crane is 2 for 8 in the tournament. Hit a home run against Seoul, Korea yesterday. Cruiseweiser comes set, checks the runner at second. Next pitch, check swing. It is not a swing, according to the first base umpire, Jesse West. Cam Moats, who hit a home run in the 4th inning, is on deck. Here's the stretch by Cruiseweiser, checking the runner at second, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 9-7, Youngstown, Ohio leads. Remember, Hagerstown beat Youngstown, Ohio 6-1 on Friday. That breaking ball. Swing and a miss by Crane, 1-2. Runner at second base, Crampton. Next pitch, breaking ball, strike 3. Crane knew it. He was on his way to the dugout even before the home plate umpire went up with the right hand. So Cruiseweiser has 3 strikeouts. 15 Hagerstown batters have struck out in this game. Final out for Hagerstown. Cam Moats, 1 for 3. Has 2 hits in the tournament, both home runs. Hagerstown batters have struck out 43 times in the 3 games. Called strike. 1-1. One pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball up. Youngstown scored 4 in the first, 5 in the second. And that 9-0 lead down to a 2-run lead. And that's where we are right now. Next pitch fouled away. Second game, Brownsville, Texas against Bay County, Michigan. Hagerstown scored 2 runs in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 4th, 3 runs in the 5th. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. And the 1-2 pitch is high and inside. Moats jumping out of the way of the pitch. Cam Moats representing the tying run. The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base, 2-run lead for Youngstown. Swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. Youngstown, Ohio advances to meet Seoul, Korea at 5:30, and this game will propel the folks from Hagerstown to pack it up and head home. Final score, Youngstown's 9, Hagerstown 7 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
The key to winning is getting the most out of every player.
We need to perform at the highest level.
Anything less won't cut it.
We demand the best.
You also need the best medical care and sports training programs
to help prevent injuries.
And to provide world-class treatment if someone gets hurt. We won't settle for second best.
That's why the Pitt Panthers choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
Athletes at every level choose UPMC Sports Medicine.
first game of the day is over. 9-7 victory for Youngstown, Ohio over Hagerstown. That means that now 5 teams have been eliminated. The 5 that remain are Seoul, Korea, Youngstown, Covina, California, Bay County, Michigan, and Brownsville, Texas. And Youngstown will move on to play Seoul, Korea. That game will come up at 5:30. Now let's go down to Tony Caridi.
Thank you very much, Landy. Randy Dominguez joins us, the victorious manager from Youngstown, Ohio. Well, it looks as though you guys ate your super energy food for breakfast. You guys came out here and you put up a 9-0 lead. That's always a great start. Did you feel that you let down after you got so comfortably up?
Well, they made a comeback. They made a rally. We kept hitting the ball, but we started hitting them right at them, and that kind of kept our big innings to a minimum after the first 2 innings. They did a good job. They rallied back. They're a good team. They're a very good base running team, so when they get on, they're going to move, and it makes your pitcher a little bit uncomfortable. So they did a nice job.
Your pitchers recorded 15 strikeouts. Obviously, that's a big number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gehring is he's a special kid. He probably wasn't completely 100% today. He pitched on Friday, and so we knew we were only going to go 5 with him because we didn't want to run him up too much after pitching on Friday. So, and then Jeremy Kruzweiser came in and did what he does for us. He's our closer, one of our closers, and he's got a nice curveball, and his fastball's got a little bit of pop.
All right, so now how do you turn around here quickly? What's the key now?
Get some rest, get some food, and get back to our game plan. Like I said, last time our bats are starting to get hot. We are a good hitting team, and I think that as long as we continue to hit the baseball, I think our pitchers are going to keep us in games, and our defense keeps them in games.
Yeah. Randy, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, Randy Dominguez, Youngstown, Ohio. They advance on. 9-7 is the final score. We invite you to stay with us for the rest of the day. This was just the first of 4 games to be played here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Bay County, Michigan, Brownsville, Texas are on deck, and tomorrow is championship day. Who's going to win it? No one knows. Stay with us throughout the next 2 days as we bring you the sights and the sounds of the 66th Pony League World Series presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Thanks for being with us, everyone.